are you all? Yeah, just going on now, and yeah, feeling pretty sleepy today. But anyways, never mind. Still catching on sleep after all the very hot weather we've had here. So, of course, a big hello to everybody here, and hopefully we get a few people coming and saying hello. Don't know how long we'll go live. And yeah, big reminder of Smash or Pass that'll be coming up. Just see when that is. It should be next Friday. That'll be coming up. Yes, Smash or Pass, and some crazy food combinations. And of course, if anybody's got any ideas for crazy drink combinations and crazy food combinations, please let me know. Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Hi there, great to see you. Really great to see you, actually. I should get this link here too. If anybody wants to join in, actually, since we are on StreamYard, but of course, channel subscribers only, of course. I'll just put this out here. And yeah, if anybody wants to come and share anything that you've got, announcements for your channel or projects, please do, you know, come up, and I'll just get this out here. And just putting this out here, and hopefully we'll get a few people wanting to join in. Which would be really great to have one or two come up. So what have you been up to, Mojo? I caught you live the other day, which was really great. I'm sure you've got plenty of projects coming up too. But yeah, I'll just put the link there if anybody does want to come up and say hello. And at least it is cooler today too, so I can catch up. Last 2 days, it's been 100 degrees, and well, last night it cooled down, thank goodness. Got down to about 68 degrees, but the night before it didn't actually get below 85, so I didn't sleep at all. So I'm still sort of catching up on that. One night without sleep. Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Wow, thank you so much for the super. I really, really enjoy that. Oh, really, really appreciate that, Mojo, the super sticker. Much appreciated. And yeah, I do have some shorts. I think I've got one going up today. I've sort of been trying to get them up sort of one, sometimes two per day for the last 2 weeks now, and it does sort of help the view count. It does sort of help the follower numbers. So it's sort of helpful to do. And actually, I did a test recipe because I wanted to see if it would work. I'd sort of written the recipe myself on a bit of a mix of herbs and spices that I'd seen off Google for biryani rice in a rice cooker. And because I've never done that before, well, I've never actually made biryani rice before, I sort of filmed it as a test recipe. Well, I made it as a test recipe, and I thought, well, I might as well film it. And if I film it, especially just for members only, which I've got to do the members only edit on the whole video, but then cut the whole thing up into shorts. So I did that, and so got the whole thing cut up into shorts, and I'm just running that. And I mean, some days there's been really good views on that one, and other days the views have been a bit low. But you know, probably from the whole video, I'm going to end up, you know, that I'd cut it up in shorts, I'm going to end up with probably like 5 or so thousand views on the whole thing, you know, or more. Which if I just released it as a full-length video, I might have got like 100, if I was really lucky, a couple of 100 views. So it's been useful for that purpose. And I should get out and film more shorts too. You know, it just seems that that's something that YouTube's pushing more and more, is shorts. So, oh Mojo, I'll get you to come up.
Well. What is going on?
Hi there, great to see you.
This is the first time
put my
going up on a panel.
I've got it
using
great to see you.
My new phone. So I wanted to practice, and I'm like, what the heck? Let's practice on you. And also to come up and say hi too. Yeah. Awesome. How you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit tired.
It's late over there. Let's see. It's got to be. What time is it there?
It's in the morning. It's Saturday morning. It's 9:08 a.m. or something.
Yeah. So I'm in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It is a crazy time difference.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to pop up here, say hi, and just hope you have a fabulous weekend. Your weekend's already started, so mine, you know, it's about to start. So, but have a wonderful day. Eat something good for breakfast.
I've got coffee at the moment, and probably make some toast a bit later on.
Toast, yeah. I'm gonna do what do you call it? Shredded wheat French toast tomorrow. It's interesting. I've never done it before or ate it, but we'll see how that goes.
I've never done it either. I'll have to. Time are you running that one? It would just say Central Standard Time for reference.
I know.
You can sort of work that out then.
Yeah, I think it's when I start, it's like super. Is it early there? I can't remember. I get confused on the time. It just drives. It goes. But I need to get out of these work clothes and get cleaned up. And you have a fabulous weekend, girl. And you're amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, we're just talking about how I've just cut a practice recipe that I did. I thought, I might as well film it. I've just cut that down into shorts, so that'll be just shorts.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
And member only content. Because you know, I've got to put something out for my channel members. But
yeah,
it's a test for a hot pot or crock pot biryani.
Oh, cool.
And
that'll be cool.
Yeah, cut it all into shorts. It's probably like I think I've got episode 8 coming up today, or episode 9 or something like that.
Oh, nice. That'll be awesome. That's pretty cool. Well, you take care, girl.
Yeah, you too, and thanks for coming up and saying hello. And of course, a big hi to Cool Gamer, who's just come up on the chat. So a big hi to him as well.
All right. Well, bye-bye.
Yeah, take care, and we'll see you later. And hopefully I can catch your live tomorrow. That would be morning.
It'll be late there. But yeah. All right. Well, you take care.
Yeah. You too. Oh, it's great to see Mojo come up just to test his phone. I didn't get to ask him what phone he got then. Be interesting to know what sort of phone he got and how it works and what he thinks of it. The battery on my phone's definitely getting pretty interesting. It doesn't sort of last like it should, and it's even coming up on alerts. Check battery. Battery performance is bad, or whatever it's saying. So, and you know, because it's a fairly recent Note, Samsung Galaxy Note. You can't just go and buy a battery and put it in yourself like you could with the earlier models, you know, where you could take the back off. It's sort of a sealed unit, so you've got to go and spend heaps on the workshop to do that. So, oh, Jim, hi there, Jim. Great to see you. Not sure if your batteries are that interesting either. Yeah, batteries, well, they're not really that interesting, the truth, Jim. Not as interesting as a lot of what I've been catching up with recently on your channel. I hadn't seen anything for a while, and there was sort of a fair list of videos that I hadn't seen. Because we don't get alerts, I sort of have to go and check your channel every so often just to see if you've got something new. And yeah, you've had a real list of interesting things, you know, sticky, stabby things, as you called it. I had a giggle at that. And, of course, some great medals and some great uniforms and some great hats. And still a couple I've got to catch up with yet, Jim. But, yeah, you've got a lot of great content there. And, of course, anybody who's interested in military memorabilia, definitely should go and check out Jim's channel and show his channel some love. Oh yes, you had a video splurge. Yeah, you did have a video splurge. You had quite a few. You must have filmed a heap over a few days and then just put them up over a couple of days, sort of thing. So you had a few to catch up with. So I think I've still got a couple I've got to catch up. Fallen asleep when they were watching through, and I haven't sort of got to comment on them yet. So be running them again. Because I watch on a large screen TV. I've got a 55-inch TV in my room that I watch on. But of course, you know, I can thumbs up on the TV, but to try and comment, it's near impossible. I think you all know what it's like with the remote control trying to comment. It's even slower than trying to comment or do an SMS with the old style Nokia. If you all remember the Nokia brick and that sort of thing, trying to do an SMS on those things, sort of beep, 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 with the keyboard, you know, 1 A B C, you know, all that sort of thing. I think we all sort of near gave ourselves RSI with those things. Yeah, I sort of, you know, when the first smartphones came out, I'd sort of graduated to one of those, and I still have one of the first smartphones here. I wish I kept the others I had because they're probably worth a fortune. I'm sure you remember these things, Jim. The old HTC and O2 sort of put these things out. I'd bought it in Asia, of course. I was living in Asia at the time, and when I bought that one, it cost an absolute bloody fortune. Has a touch screen, the first ever touch screens, but they were resistive, so you had to press into them. They weren't sort of touched with, you know, like the ones now, and they were only at one point. And of course, you always got a stylus with them because it was hard to try and press with, you know, like just the one sort of letter or number or whatever when you were typing out with them. But then you sort of, you know, so you didn't sort of use your thumbs to type with those. So I don't sort of use my thumbs to type on the new ones. I'd got into the habit of using styluses and that, and then doing just, with the finger and that. So I sort of did, not like they do some of the kids now with two thumbs going. No, I don't sort of do with that. So that's interesting. I should actually paste this link on the screen too for those who want to come up. Oh wow! Oh, now that's a real story, Jim. You found one of those in the folds, and the call was still going. Oh wow! I'm amazed he had some money to buy one of those. That you sort of hear of those people. They usually don't have much money because they spend it all on food. So I'm amazed that he sort of still had some money to be able to get one of those things. And I'm amazed he didn't eat the bloody phone as well. You're probably giggling at that. No, you can't make that stuff up. That's true, Jim. And people who do make that stuff up have sort of heard it from somebody else, from a true story. Otherwise, they wouldn't have ever thought of it. People who sort of write those things into novels or what have you. It's come from real life. I'm sure most what they call urban myths have sort of come from real life somewhere along the line. Even if the story's been embellished a little bit to make it funnier or more shocking or what have you. I'm sure most of the urban myths have sort of come from real life somewhere along the line. So what else have you been up to, Jim? And how's Jimmy? I'm sure he's full of beans, although I've seen in a couple of videos he's been enjoying his rest and relaxation. I should get my glasses too. I'm sort of trying to look on screen here at these messages, and so if I miss something, it's just me being blur and can't read the small print. So that's probably got you all giggling as well. I should get a message out to Jocelyn so that I'm live. It'd be great to see a few people come on here actually, but it's hard to say. I was sort of going earlier today, but I'm a bit sleepy because of it, and thinking, if I go earlier, I might sort of catch some of my UK viewers and viewers in Europe. They can get on. I guess thinking, what time's it got to be for you? It's got to be 9 or 10 p.m. where you are, I'm sure, Jim. I think for my English viewers, it would be about 8 p.m. Something like that. I don't know. Or no, that'd be 9 p.m. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's 11-hour time difference now with the daylight saving here, so it's probably nearly midnight for you, wouldn't it, Jim? I don't know, 11 p.m. or midnight or something like that. The best was from World War One. Send reinforcements. We are going to advance. When it gets down the line, send 3 and 4 pence. We are going to a dance. Yeah. Oh yeah, that could be a bit worrying for those down the line, couldn't it? When they get to the front and they find, well, it's not at all a dance, is it? And no 3 and 4 pence, but a few balls of hot lead flying around, or quite a lot of balls of hot lead flying around, I guess you could say. But anyways, it is what it is. Just get this message out that I'm live. I might get one or two come up, but who knows? It's sort of an unknowable, and I mean, sometimes I don't know if even alerts sort of go out properly, but it is what it is, I guess. I should message a few, and we'll see if we get anybody, I guess. So, what else have you been up to, Jim? And I do have the link here, and I should paste it up if anybody wants to come up and join the chat. I'll get that pinned on the screen. But the weather today is definitely a lot better, and I hope it doesn't decide to get hot again later. I sort of really needing to still catch up on sleep. I mean, I did get sleep last night, but the night before I didn't get any sleep at all because it didn't get below 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So that wasn't much fun. 65 at the moment, actually. That's a big improvement. A big improvement. So we'll just see if we can share that screen. Oh yes, half past a quarter to from, as your gran used to say. When I asked her what time was it, she said, "You'll have to up in Nanny's room and look behind the clock." Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So basically, she was telling you she had no idea what the hell the time was, and you go and look and tell her what the time is when you come back down. I guess have I sort of translated correctly there, Jim? Just show this screen with what our weather's doing. So we'll just get that up. But yeah, that's the current weather at the moment. Yesterday was 100 degrees. Ooh. Wind 5 miles per hour. Well, it is a very light breeze out there, so that could be correct. Could be correct. We'll bring the radar up too. Everybody likes to look at that, I think. Well, nobody said they don't like to look at it, so we'll bring that up and see what that's doing. Oh, Vintage still captures. Hi there, Vintage. Great to see you. Really great to see you. We'll share this one. So yeah, we'll zoom that one out actually. Oh yes, your gran could not afford clocks and kept time by the radio. Wow. Well, it doesn't look like there's much on the radar here shower-wise, so it looks like it's just going to be a cloudy day. I think there might be a few scattered misty showers up around here somewhere. I might even just be the clouds sort of acting, making the radar sort of go funny too. Where I've got the mouse, that's my location. Yeah, thank you, Vintage. Yeah, hopefully I have a great weekend. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get hot again, and I can just sort of catch up on some sleep that I missed when it has been hot. I mean, yesterday was 100 degrees, and the day before was 100 degrees, and then the night in between it didn't get below 85, so no sleep whatsoever. And you know me, when it's over 85 degrees, I don't like it. I'm wanting to go and hibernate. So, it's not very good. I mean, for those who love the summer, well, it's probably great, but you shouldn't go out in the sun when it's like this. You get sunburnt in about 5 or 10 minutes, easy enough. And yeah, the sun here, it's just so intense. It's like a bloody blast furnace, to put it bluntly. But anyways, unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that. We'll get rid of this page and go back to full screen here. Do have the link if anybody wants to come up and say hello. We've got 5 here watching. Wow, who do we have here with us? Vintage. We did have Chillin' and Grillin' with Mojo, and he came up and said hello up on screen briefly. And we had Cool Gamer, and we've got Jim Timber. Oh yes, the hibernation thing is a god for you in the Polish winter. Yeah. Well, for me, it's in the summer. I just don't do with heat very well. And I found when I go somewhere cold, I do a lot better with the cold than what I do with the heat. And I can always put more clothes on and more layers of clothes, but I can only sort of take off to a certain level, if you know what I mean. So, there's not a lot I can do with that. What else has been going on, and what have you been up to, Vintage? Oh, I see I've got another video I've got to catch of yours too. It's on my watch later list. Vintage still captures, yeah. So I might catch up with that one later today. If I don't have to go down the street to do anything, I'll be catching it later today. I think try and have a bit of a restful day if I can. I had to go up the street to get something yesterday. Oh, it's about lunchtime or something. I nearly bloody melted walking a mile and a half down to the shops and then back again in 100-degree heat. I nearly bloody melted, and and I had to sort of go down the day before when it was about 90 at the time. And so that really took things out of me too. Oh, yes. Oh, Winterfest. That sounds fun. Will you have a video of that? Oh, spending time with family and husband and going to the farm. Wow. Awesome. Oh, yes, Jim, you're like a bear. You hibernate with a lot of food in your tummy, usually by a supermarket. Well, I think a lot of people in this summer here hibernate with a lot of beer in the tummy. I think, from what I've heard, I just hibernate, and if I can find something cold to drink, whatever it is, and ice creams and whatnot, go and hibernate with an ice cream. But I think a lot of people here, yeah, go and hibernate with a lot of beer in the tummy in summertime. And if they hibernate outside with a lot of beer in the tummy, they end up getting badly sunburned, I guess. You're a grizzly bear? What, very grizzly every morning, or something like that, Jim? Because I know I'm pretty grizzly in a lot of mornings. Not a big morning fan, actually. I'm going to have to get myself another cup of this coffee. Since it's only morning here and I need coffee to wake up with. Definitely need coffee to wake up with. I must go and check the laundry I put out on the line too. I put it out yesterday afternoon late, so hopefully it's dry by now. Certainly didn't rain overnight. Don't think it's going to rain today either, so it could probably hang out for a little bit later, or a little bit more, or what have you, and then be brought in. But yeah, definitely going to have to get myself another cup of coffee. I'm near emptied this one, and it's only instant coffee anyway, so I mean that's nothing real special. Oh yes, no, I wake up and drink beer, so no drink problem. Yeah. But yeah, it won't be any real coffee for a little while yet. Budget just won't do it. Unfortunately, it's just what it is here. But anyways, never mind. I should put this map up too while I go and put this copy on, so that you've got something to look at. Again. Share screen. I do have another short, I think it is. It's coming up today. That'll be in about 2.5 hours time. Been trying to get at least one up every day, and sometimes quite often it's been two for the last sort of 2 weeks. Does sort of help the channel numbers a bit, so if I get some more up. Why I prefer USA? Oh, the lifestyle and the weather. I mean, I've got certain hobbies that are much easier to pursue in the United States. And the prices of everything as well, except bloody doctors and shit, I guess. But, the prices of gasoline, the prices of food. I just find people more friendly too. A long, long list, Jim. And also, my real father was American as well. So, I mean, it's probably a bit of patriotism and that, or whatever you call it as well. I've come here to Australia. I just find it really sucks. It's not the country it used to be, if you know what I mean. I'll just show this on whole screen while I go and get my coffee, that you've got something to look at. I'll zoom this onto the whole country too. And of course, they're going to be getting all the rain up north, and we could do with some down here. Actually, it's been bloody dry. California too hot. I'd go somewhere like in the New England area, Jim. Maine, up there. I love the snow and I love the fall colours. That's another thing I really miss here, is you never see fall colours. And what few trees have sort of changed colours and lose their leaves in the fall, the colours are pretty muted. You just don't get the bright reds or yellows or purples here like you do in the colder climates. From what I've found, just go and open the door and get some air in here too, and visit the bathroom and all of that. I'm just getting my copy on. Yeah, New England, awesome. Yes, exactly. Just get this door open and got to go and visit the bathroom. Yeah, I'll have this copy back in a sec. And yeah, I'll be back on screen. But yeah, whenever I visited up that area, Jimmy, it was really, really beautiful. I love the snow too, and all the fun things you can do in the snow, ice and snow. Never tried ice fishing, but I really want to try it. It looks really fun. Hey, you can put a hole in, put a hole in a frozen lake and drop a line down and hopefully catch a fish. It looks really fun. Water hot, so be back with you in a sec with a hot coffee. I mean, most Australians probably think I'm crazy. It's about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm walking around with shorts and a t-shirt on. Because I see a few people, they're a bit more covered up walking the woodland trail out on the other side of the creek, and they're a bit more covered up. I prefer mountains and forests and that sort of thing over the beach. I mean, I've seen plenty of beaches anyways. Living a long time in Southeast Asia, that's one thing you see a lot of is beaches. And they're not really that interesting anymore. And, the beaches here aren't really much anyways. You go to Southeast Asia and the beaches have got nice palm trees and things. Here they're all just bare and empty. There's no shade or anything. So, it's a bit sort of bleh. Really cold, yeah. Tried ice fishing. Did you catch any fish, Jim, when you tried it? And I see some of the fish they catch, and they catch really interesting fish and look really, really tasty. Lots of nice trout everywhere, or the bass they catch, or the what are those funny looking fish? Pike. Now they look really funny and interesting, and take up surfing. Oh, I'm too uncoordinated anyway, Jim. I mean, I couldn't roller skate. I tried roller skating and try and do that. I spend more time on my ass than anything. Love fish. Eat too many fish sticks. Yeah, I don't really eat fish sticks, Jim. Sort of something I ate a lot of many years ago, and sort of got sick of them. I real fish, if you know what I mean. A freshwater shark, yeah, they probably are. Yeah, I mean they do have a big bloody mouth on them. Fresh fish. Oh, one thing I really love, and when I got to London a couple of times when I was young, I really loved the fish and chipperies. Brilliant fish and fries or fish and chips. The old style that I saw in England, the fish and chipperies. Oh, love the battered cod and the chips and things. Really thought that was, really brilliant, with the crispy batter, and they just cooked them bloody perfect. Yeah, the chipper, yeah. Yeah, they were bloody good, Jim. There was a couple of those in Thailand too. Some English expats had set some up, and so I'd go and visit there every so often when I was wanting a good feed of fish and chips. Some British restaurants, I should say. They weren't sort of chippers, but British restaurants. But of course, they had fish and chips. They also had, some of the brilliant British pies as well. And every so often they'd bring stuff in from Britain when they'd go back home, and they'd bring stuff back. So, of course, if they'd been to Britain and they'd just come back, there was a lot of specials on the menu until they'd sort of exhausted the supply of English goods. And it was, really quite brilliant, some of the foods you'd get. And, you could get brilliant things there, in Thailand too. The KFC in Thailand was better than the KFC you get here. And, you even had things like Dunkin' Donuts as well, which, I first had when I was in the States visiting. Also, it had Chick-fil-A and all sorts of wonderful things there. And missing all those things when I come here because you just can't get them. The KFC here is very small pieces of chicken, basically greasy and sat under lights for about 2 hours before they sell it. Well, Mickey D's, it's probably about the same everywhere, so no great improvement there. Mickey D's is close here, though. That's the only thing. There's not a Burger King right nearby here, unfortunately. But I do prefer Burger King over Mickey D's. Taco Bell, well, you can't get that here. Chick-fil-A, you can't get that here. Dunkin' Donuts, you can't get that here. I mean, they have the Donut King, or what's the other one? The one that sells donuts in the shops, but they're not a patch on Donut King. I'm not a patch on Dunkin' Donuts, I should say. I had to laugh recently as a young girl was asked what she liked the most about English food, and she replied, curries and spaghetti, McDonald's and kebabs. Well, curries in Britain have sort of become almost a almost a British food. They're sort of pretty ubiquitous in England, I found. And, well, a good curry is pretty bloody good, actually. Although a good vindaloo could be a bit hard on the butt the next day, I guess. But then a good chili can be a bit like that too at times. Of course, I like them fairly spicy and fairly hot. I got a video I must put up about that too. Not exactly about curry, so I might even release that one Monday Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that would probably be very early Monday morning or late or very early Tuesday morning for you, very late Monday night, Jim. But yeah, I must put that one up. The Brits love a vindaloo. I should have my glasses. I was sort of trying to squint to read this one, Jim. The file is real, but Buster. File, do you mean dal? I don't know file, but I know dal. The pea curry, that they make with lentils or peas or whatever, which for a non carnivore food is actually pretty bloody good for a vegetarian restaurant, vegetarian recipe. It's actually pretty bloody good at dal. Oh right, that's interesting, Jim. Yeah, I didn't know that. I must ask my Indian church friends about that. Certainly would be interesting. Maybe I tried it in Malaysia and Singapore, but they called it a different name there. Because I did have a couple that were pretty bloody hot, and I mean, I'm used to spicy food, and that was pretty bloody hot. So it might have been that might have been their version of it, but a different name. Because when you go to Malaysia or Singapore, the actual what they have is what they call like the hawker stalls, and those ones, particularly when they're Indian or Pakistan foods, are actually owned by Indian and Pakistan people. And they bring out cooks and workers from India and Pakistan to actually cook the dishes. So, it's actually pretty authentic for the Indian and Pakistan recipes, because they're actually being made by people from India and from Pakistan, and they actually come out for like a 1 or 2 year visa to work in those hawker stalls, because they can get better money than what they make back home, of course. Oh yes, would that be like that picture I put up on Facebook and Instagram? The toilet, yeah. I should show you that picture, because I don't know if you saw that one, or did you? I don't know. I'm trying to think, are you on there or not? I'll see if I can show you that picture. I've got the phone here running the chat, so I'll get rid of that. I'll nix that because sometimes StreamYard's a bit behind. Try to see who liked that one. But yeah, this picture here, Jim, would your toilet be like that one? I did make a comment under that picture that the results after a pretty spicy chili or curry or something. See what I did right here. I mean, I'll put a question. I wonder what happened, and then just ask everybody for some funny for some funny comments. And I've sort of written here underneath. Don't know if you can read that on screen. Maybe a vindaloo or a very hot chili, hotter than stag chili. Or were the kids sliding farts? That's probably got a few people giggling, that comment. I'm sure it's probably got a few people giggling. Pal or pal is a curry which originated in the Bangladeshi-owned curry houses of Birmingham, England, and has also spread to the United States. Yeah, that's interesting, Jim. I must look for that one, and I must ask about that one because, yeah, I wouldn't have tried that one then. Because, yeah, that's... If I looked a bit further, I might have found it in Malaysia or Singapore, or it's probably there now, but wasn't when I was living there. Interesting. Oh, yes, the worst ever were in France. Squat and drop. Yeah, the most painful. Yeah, I'd seen squat and drop in Thailand and Indonesia, and also in Laos. I'm not a real favourite of those toilets. I prefer to sit on a throne myself. To squat over a hole to have a shit or a piss doesn't sort of sound much fun to me. Much rather sit on a throne. You're probably all having a giggle at that. And I mean, I did say that for a giggle. But yeah, I got a very funny video that it's only about 3 minutes that I think I put it up Monday evening. It's another Fifi Macacular video. So, one that's just been made for giggles. And I won't sort of say too much, but Fifi talks about an electric future and going all electric, and puts her thoughts on that. So yeah, stay tuned for that one because you'll get a few giggles out of that, I'm sure. I sent a preview to Jocelyn, and I think she got a few giggles out of that one. The preview. So yeah, stay tuned for that. His trousers. Yeah, I love how you guys call it trousers or trousers or whatever. I just hope he doesn't piss his pants, to put it bluntly. Fill his diaper. Not a real fan of that man. Not a fan at all. I mean, put it bluntly, I'm not a fan of the whole bloody family. It's sort of they've proved themselves that they couldn't give a shit about normal people, and the only good one they got rid of, if you know what I mean. A lot of people are probably of the same opinion. The only good one they got rid of, yeah, and you can't tell me that there wasn't something engineered with that one. But yeah, I'm sure he probably fill his diaper a few times. Jim, Yes, that's who I was talking about, Jim. Yes. Yes, that's who I was talking about. Yeah, she was the only good one, in my opinion. Yeah, an interesting thought. Oh, I do have the link here too. If somebody wants to come up and chit chat here, I'll drop the link again in chat so that you don't have to scroll up. And of course, we do have Nightbot on duty here too. So if somebody wants their channel link shared out, type drop, and Nightbot will share out your link. Got Nightbot set up to do those jobs because I don't always have mods, so or mods that are sort of able to drop links of everybody who's here. A lot of people are often watching on a phone or something, and on a phone it gets to be a bit of a nuisance to go to the channels and drop links and that. So I sort of set Nightbot up to do that. Yes, exactly, Jim. Yes, exactly. Well, shh, those Germans are all that inbred. Shh. And I mean, they're all bloody related. Every bloody royal in Europe is all bloody related. They've been inbreeding for like centuries, so it sort of explains things. But yeah, she was exactly much more so. Yeah, I liked her. I think everybody did. She was more sort of focused on, the people and that than what the others all are. They might sort of give lip service to a few things and be the patron of certain charities and what and that, but all those big charities and the like, they're all just a business anyways. None of the big charities are about helping people really. They're just about big naming themselves and probably helping somebody write off a few dollars on their tax and whatnot. We've got alerts clicking through here. Don't know what's up here. I'll just look at these alerts. Probably missed things. I think it's just a group on Facebook here dropping alerts for chat. There was another princess called Daisy Cornwallis, married to another German, but he was a good man. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about there, Jim. I'm not really that studied up on the royals myself. I don't think anybody should be born to power, if you know what I mean. I think anybody who's a leader should actually earn the position, if you know what I mean. On merit, not on hereditary, or that's my view on that. pretty much. I don't think anybody should just be a king or a queen or a prince or a princess or God knows what just by an accident of birth. Princess of Pless, a noted site in the Edwardian. Oh yes, I don't know who they are, Jim, but yeah, interesting. Prince Hans Heinrich. Sounds like they were in Germany. Still, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Not a position that you were born to, but you had to earn it, of course. Who else do we have here with us? Vintage, are you still here with us, or you've had to go? I don't know who else is going live today. I know Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farms going live later, but I think that's in about 3 hours or 3.5 hours that she'll be going live. I don't know if Simply Jan's going live today. I think she generally goes on in about an hour's time if she's going live. I should have a look to see if she's going to go live today. We'll get that up. What's the temperature? I'll just refresh that. 66, talking about a top of 70. Well, I hope it stays at that and doesn't get any more than that. I'll have a bit of a look to see who is going live. So open the YouTube page here and see who is going live and when. And of course, we can give them a bit of a shout. Simply Jan at 11 a.m. my time. So yeah, a bit under an hour's time. Simply Jan. I'll just share the page, and we'll share her link too. We'll get her link shared out. And we'll give her a shout, and hopefully she gets a few people come up. Now where we got that here. So yeah, simply Jan. That's 6 p.m. Central. Let's see if we can share her link for that. Actually, so we'll get her link shared out. Copy the link. Who else is coming up here? I know Lisa's going live later. Yogi Hollow Farm, but that's not showing up here yet. But yeah, we'll get Jan's link up here. Oh yes, all good, Jim, and it was great to see you. Off to Bedfordshire. Yeah, have a great night, Jim, and it was great to see you, and thanks so much for coming into the chat. We'll just get Jan's link here. Jan's live is just under an hour's time, so we'll get that link up and give her a shout. And I'll drop this link again if anybody wants to come up. Because it'd be really, really great to have one or two come up. A big thank you to Grillin' and Chillin' with Mojo, who was up earlier. And yeah, while things are quiet here, I might sort of stand up and have a bit of a stretch around. And I better go and water my tomatoes too while I think of it. So we'll just go and do that. Yeah, you can see my tomatoes in my last full-length video too that I put up yesterday, premiered. There's the tomatoes and a garden tour. So yeah, do catch that video if you can. For something a little bit different. And I should get more of those videos on my channel too. I mean, I am supposed to be a homesteading channel, so I should do more garden videos. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I'll just go and put some water on these tomatoes because it was too hot to still to water them last night. And so I've got to get some water on them this morning. I just got to deal with something for Carol, so I'll just do that. So I'll be still around here. Not cutting off just yet. So yeah, I'll just deal with that, but I'm hovering around. Oh, I should put this radar up. That's probably more interesting to you all. Yeah, I'll just deal with that, and I'll be back in a sec. For a minute or something or other. You know what I mean. But I will be back really, really, really soon. While things are quiet, I'll just do this job and then I'll be back. While there's nobody here, of course. So yeah, just give me a minute and I'll be back in a sec and back on screen. Back in a sec. We are fairly quiet at the moment, so it's a good chance to go and do that. I'll be back, and I've spilled stuff all over me, so yeah. I'll have to change my t-shirt in a minute. Anyway, I'll go back on the screen. I'll change it later. Here we go. So who do we have here with us at the moment? Or is everybody sort of gone? I guess we'll find out. I should go grab my glasses too. I'm sort of having trouble reading this screen and any messages that anybody drops. So yeah, I'll go and grab my glasses. So grabbing them, I can sort of read who's here. While things are quiet, I'll just have a look at some of the alerts here. See somebody asked me a question here on Facebook, the cooking group. So I'll just answer that. So yeah, I'll just get this sent and then I'll be looking to see who's coming. So yeah, who do we have here with us at the moment? All fairly quiet. I thought I might have said Jocelyn, but she must be busy. Thought I might have said Troy too, but he must be busy too. looking at Facebook. Looking at Facebook while things are quiet. What do we got here? Yeah, just a big reminder. Simply Jan has got her live starting in about 30 minutes. So do stay tuned for that one. Yeah, just sort of waiting to see who's going to come on. Yeah, I'd love to hear some channel news and what everybody's been doing, actually. Oh, alerts jumping up here everywhere. Oh, we've got a few more people coming on. So, yeah, who do we have here with us? And of course, I do have the link here if somebody wants to come up and say hello. And of course, if you've got some channel news you'd like to share or anything like that, you're most welcome. And I will remind everybody next week, I think I'll run it about time next week, a smash pass where we'll do some interesting food combinations. So if anybody's got any ideas for that, yeah, please let us know what food combinations we should try for a bit of a laugh. So yeah, it'd be interesting just to hear what you've got to say. And I know we've probably got a couple of people lurking, you're doing something else, and so just running this live to help my channel out, which is much appreciated. And we've had some interesting people come into chat. We had Jim Timber, and of course, he had some interesting things to share. Grilling and chilling with Mojo, and he actually came up on screen right at the start, so it was really great to see him. Vintage still captures, and Cool Gamer right at the start, and just thinking if I missed anybody else. And of course, Nightbot is working, so if anybody wants to share out your channel link, just type drop in the chat and Nightbot should take care of that. Just reading here while I wait for somebody to say something. Interesting what I'm reading here on Facebook. We're all very quiet, aren't we? But yeah, we'll end this in about 25 minutes. So give everybody just a chance to come on here. And yeah, when Simply Jan's about to go live, we'll end this one and call it a day. But yeah, I did to put out a link for Simply Jan's live in the chat also. So if you want to catch that, just scroll up and that's up in the chat somewhere. Hmm. All quiet, aren't we? Who do we have here? Just waiting to see who's going to come on. So yeah, we'll go another 20 minutes and then we'll cut off for the day and be ready for Simply Jazz Live. Oh, James, how are you going? Really nice to see you. Really great to see you. And yeah, we're all fairly quiet here at the moment now. We had a few people on earlier and it's all gone quiet. And of course, we were speaking of Simply Jazz Live that's coming up in about 20 minutes' time. So, what have you been up to? I've got to check to see if you've got any new videos too. What was the last one I saw from your channel? A drone one, I think. Hmm. We don't always see how many we got here either. It can be a bit funny the count here sometimes. So if anybody else is here, do say hello and let us know who's here. Hmm. Oh, more alerts. Hmm. Oh, got booted. Oh, what happened there? Oh, your computer got booted or your phone? Oh. Yeah, I'm still here, though. Still here. I do have a link here too. In the chat, if somebody wants to come up and say hello, whether I might even drop that message again or drop that link again, I should say. A tough new year here. Oh no. Hopefully things go better for you all soon. Yeah. we've got alerts here everywhere, so yeah, it keeps things interesting, I guess, all these alerts. Oh no, you've had a really, really bad run of things then. It started off with COVID January 1, then pneumonia last week, and now the icing on the cake, an eye infection. Oh no. I hope you're a lot better soon. Yeah, that sounds terrible. But yeah, certainly sounds like you've had a terrible new year so far. Hmm. Well, I hope you're starting to feel a lot better soon, Jobs. Yeah. An eye infection doesn't sound very nice either. COVID, then pneumonia, and then an eye infection. Yeah, you've really, really, really had a horrible start to the year. Oh, yes, using a puffer and antibiotics. Hope to get back to work next week. Yeah, hopefully you can because, yeah, I'm sure you need the cash. I did put the link up here before too for Simply Jan's live. She'll be going live in about 10 minutes time. So, I'll sort of end this in 10 or 15 minutes time. She'll be going live. So I'll end this in about 15 minutes as well. And hopefully get onto Jan's live to say hello to her. Hopefully she has a few people come in. And I should make a post about next week's live special pass. We want to get a few funny food combinations worked out, and we'll have that. Oh, with your eye all swollen, but with luck, the meds will get you back to some. Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, yeah, let's hope they work and get you back to yeah, some semblance of normality, as you said. Yeah. Here it's just been bloody hot, but today's it's about 60 at the moment or something like that. I should have a look to see what it is now. It's probably risen a little bit, but they're sticking at 70 degrees today, so a lot better than what it's been, or 69 Fahrenheit at the moment. Like yesterday and the day before were terrible, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. No, I don't like that at all. Once it sort of gets over 85 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm looking to go and hibernate. I just don't like it and just don't take it very well anymore. Um, Link called Simply Jan. Otherwise, yeah, might it bring you to this one? Playing up again, maybe. Hmm. I'll just get Jan's link again and drop it again. Because, yeah, I had the link to come up, the invite link. Or it should be the invite link. Unless it was the, oh no, Grillin' and Chillin' at Mojo came up on that link earlier. To get up on screen, it was the link on the screen in this live. I'll just get Jan's link again and we'll see if we can get... I don't know what's going on. For some reason it says, I think it's a link for this live. Huh. $1.35 subscribers. 1.35k subscribers. Well, that's not Jan's channel, I'm sure. Just see if I can open her live link itself and because yeah, I want to okay, we'll just see if that comes up. Because yeah, I want to get her right link up here. We'll try this. Because yeah, actually I opened it on YouTube here on a tab and just got the link from the address bar. Yeah, I've just dropped a new link. See if that one goes to Jan's. I can't sort of click on it here through this, I don't think. Because I've got mine up on StreamYard, I can't sort of click in StreamYard on links, so it won't sort of bring me up, unfortunately. Oh, good. Yes, you have Jan's up. Awesome. Yeah, for some reason, I think was playing around here and it was giving me the wrong link. So I actually clicked on the alert or whatever on here directly and just opened it in another tab and opened her live in another tab. Simply Jan Homestead. She's in Missouri. And yeah, if you go to her chat, tell her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. Yeah, she's has cooking and some humor, gardening, animals, a homesteading channel. A really, really great channel. So yeah, we're going to go another 5 minutes and then we'll call it a day here too. Yeah, I'll be in to watch Jad's live. Also, and then of course later Lisa's live. Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farm. And that will be in 2 hours' time, 2.5 hours' time, something like that. Oh yes, James. Yeah, I'll just see you in Jad's live. So yeah, we're just about to wrap things up here and call it a day. And time to relax, although I've got to get up to the street a bit later to do a couple of things. But that's okay. Oh, James, my stream is frozen. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe the internet's playing up here. Maybe. Oh no, I've got it running on my phone. It's still running. Don't know what's happened there. Well, thanks a lot, James. It was really great to see you, and thanks so much for coming in. And you're much appreciated. We're going to cut this off in a couple of hours' time, a couple of minutes' time, I should say, Ariel Blue, and call it a day. And of course, Jad's live is about to start, so be in there just to say hello and see what she's been up to. And of course, I will be going live again tomorrow. That'll be quite late though. That'll be like about 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I do my weekly Bible readings. So yeah, 1 minute and I'll cut it off here and call it a day. Oh, Jan's just starting here. I'll just mute hers, just so it doesn't, the sound doesn't sort of play up with this one. But yeah, just give everybody a chance to say hello, goodbye, and then we'll cut it off here and call it a day, and we'll catch up with Jan's live and hear what she's been up to or what everybody's been up to. So a big, big, big thank you to everybody who's come in here. We're going to cut it off here and call it a day now. So wishing everybody a wonderful week, and hopefully we can see you all in my next lives. Anyways, take care. God bless. And until next time, bye-bye.